Okay, guys, well, look, here we are. Semi-finals of the Euros. No one expected this. And England awaits us in the final as well. Now, if you'd lost in the first knockout round to the Dutch, that would have been okay. If you'd lost to the Belgians in the quarters, to be honest, I expected it. Would have been a good tournament still. But Ukraine in the semi-final. Please don't stuff this up. Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to the Euro 2020 semi-finals with Scotland. Can you believe we're here and can you believe we're playing Ukraine now that we are here? It's the best chance that Scotland will ever have to make a major championships final. And, well, we've got to make sure we take it. Now, if we have a look here, we can see England has already beaten Spain. It will be England in the final. We beat them in the group stage, of course. So, I mean, they'll be really annoyed if we get to the final and then lose to a team we beat in the group stage. But anyway, I mean, it's the best chance we'll ever have. It really, really is. Now, that being said, Ukraine are no mugs. If we have a look to their path to this stage, now they did only just get through the group stage. A 2-0 win over Austria, 4-4 against North Macedonia, and then a loss to the Dutch. So, I mean, if we could get the defense that got 4-4 with North Macedonia, that would be okay, wouldn't it? But since then, I mean, their tournament has been quite magnificent. First knockout round, where are they here? Ukraine beat the Germans, so that's a big scalp. We go to the quarterfinals, and Ukraine beat Italy. So, as I say, they're clearly no mugs. They've knocked out the Germans and the Italians to get to this point. We've knocked out the Belgians and the Dutch, so we're no mugs either. But it's a huge opportunity. It's a huge opportunity for both countries, really, isn't it? Well, let's go and have a look at the team that we're sending out. We are starting to get some fatigue coming in, and that has meant we've had to make some changes, and hopefully it's not going to come back and bite us making these changes. So Roddy McCrory stays in goal. He's been sensational the entire tournament. Tierney Finley is going to get the start as a no-nonsense centre-back with Sutar and Hickey coming in to play right back. Now, the reason that Hickey's coming in is because, Fredericks is a little bit tired, but also he hasn't been brilliant, I didn't think, so we'll give Hickey a game. The big risk is Captain Liam Cooper. We're going to rest him for this one. The reason we're resting him is because if we have a look here, he is becoming fatigued. So, I don't necessarily think it's a great idea to play him. That being said, yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, is it? But Finley's done well, you know, when we brought him on late in games, so hopefully he can do it for 90 minutes. McTominay, McGinn, and Gould, no changes there. It's going to be Forrest and Robinson out wide in winging attacking areas. It's going to be Patterson as the striker. He scored his first Scottish goal, and what a Scottish goal it was to get us to this final last time out. So we're going to give him another start. You can see there's a lot of tight players, a lot of not ideal situations in terms of fitness, but we're going to go with it, and we're going to hope that we've got two more stunning performances in us. We've just got to keep it tight at the back. Defense has been what's got us this far. Let's hope Finley and Sutar can keep that going. Okay, so we can see the team sheets there. They do have some good players. Of course, in real life, they were considered a dark horse to win maybe not win the whole thing, but certainly go deep in a tournament like they have here. So we've got to be a little bit careful. Yamachek, where's Yarmolenko? He's on the bench. He's a good player. Conor Palenka's a good player. Zinchenko, we know, is a good player. So it's not a bad team. But we're not a bad team either here, are we? Do we go out there and enjoy ourselves tonight? Let's do that. Let's try and take a little bit of pressure off them. And at least somebody's motivated. Hickey and Gould. All right, so it's starting to pay attention to me. All right, and here we go. And it crosses my mind that I didn't fix up the marking assignment from a game against Belgium. So very quickly pause and let's go in and do that. Okay, no harm, no foul there. Let's get to body language. And yeah, I mean, as I said, the secret to our tournament has been defensively we've been sound and we've managed to get goals, you know, at least one a game for the most part. Except for against Croatia where we got shut out, of course. But yeah, we'll just keep encouraging them. We've got a highlight. McCrory with a goal kick. Short for Sutar. Across for Finley. Finley gets it wide, looking for Robinson. Finds him. Patterson is not really making the greatest run there, but we keep possession. That's the main thing. Finley goes forward, looking for Patterson. Flick on for Robinson. Can Robinson get himself in here? Robinson with a shot across the goalkeeper. And Andrew Robinson has given us a first half lead. We're 1-0 up. It's a stunning goal from Robinson. Patterson up front doing exactly what we want him to do. Just holding up the ball, getting a nice little flick on, and Robinson, I'm not quite sure, that's a good little knockdown from Patterson. I didn't give him much chance from scoring from there, but straight across the goalkeeper inside the far post. And we are, as things stand, on line to make the final here. Now, what we want to do, of course, now is make sure we're keeping a clean sheet. If we keep a clean sheet, we are into the final, and we're going to be facing England for the second time in the tournament. There's not much happening in this game. Tierney is absolutely knackered. Look at that. Oh, we've got a lot of tied legs. So we're 1-0 up at half-time, and there's been nothing in this game. They've not had a shot. We've had two, one of them in the back of the net. I mean, again, it's got to be don't get complacent, doesn't it? Don't get complacent here, boys. You are 45 minutes away from a major final. All right, now, do we need to have a look at... what did I do there? Oh, that's how you do that. I've never... Okay, there we go. I've learned something. All right, let me have a think about this. Do we want to... Tierney's absolutely destroyed, isn't he? What we could do is we could move Robinson back as a fullback, and we could bring Matt Ritchie perhaps on to play a little bit further forward. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. That seems to make a little bit of sense to me. Some fresh legs there. Patterson is also quite tired. Got a cat. How do I get a cat hair in my mouth? Jesus Christ. All right. Do we want to bring Shankland on up top? I really like Patterson, but a part of me thinks we've got a foot in the final. Let's keep him fresh for that. But it's okay. We'll just make that one change. We'll give them some early praise. McTominay's up with I mean, I don't blame them for being nervous. To be honest, I'm nervous. Oh no. Oh, just past the post. All right. That is fine. Let's go back off of attacking. Let's just be positive. Let's keep praising. We've got apprehensive players. That's not great. All right, let's take Patterson off now. Let's get Shankland on. I hope I don't... Oh, what about Chris Martin? What about Chris Martin? I forgot we had him on the bench. Could he go up top and be a bit of a hold-up man for us? He's not the quickest, but that's okay. That might be actually what we want to do here. So we'll make that change. And the second half has been a lot more even, hasn't it? Oh, we've lost Ritchie to injury. Okay. Conor McGregor. All right. Not Conor McGregor. Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor. Anyway, let's just leave it. Can you tell I'm nervous? All right, let's do that. McGinn is also looking tired. Do we make a change? Him for Fleck. Let's try that as well. And the other one is McTominay, who is tired. But is that all our subs done? It might... No, it's 4 subs. We should have 1 sub left, I think. Hickey with a throw. Can we get a second goal that would almost certainly book our place in the final? Forrest gets past one. Forrest, can he pull it back? He can. It's McGregor, and Callum McGregor off the bench has made it 2-0 to Scotland, and surely now we are going to the final of Euro 2020, and we'll be facing the English when we get there. Forrest has done brilliantly there. I'm tempted actually to maybe take him off and save him for the final. Let's do that. Let's get... Where is he? Fredericks on... Not Fredericks. Fraser on. And that should be all our subs done. Finley has done a decent job at the back. Gould is quite tired. I mean, I don't know if... How do we get this team to go again? But we've made a few subs to rest players. If we do... Do we have one? No, we are done with our subs. So Gould and Suter and maybe Robinson will be doubts for the final. But we're going to the Euro final. 2-0 over Ukraine. And this Scotland team is just absolutely... I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Well done. What do we all say? Don't get complacent now. We've got the final to come. Maybe that is a good... Looking ahead, a good team talk to do. So there we go. Not a classic game, let's be honest. But it doesn't matter because we have gone all the way to the final. The Ritchie injury is a twisted ankle. That's probably tournament done for him, isn't it? 4 weeks. So that's a shame. Robinson plays well. It was a really good first goal, wasn't it? And again, we proved the surprise packet. And if we go one day ahead, there it is. England versus Scotland. You couldn't make it up in the European Championship final. It's on the Sunday. We're at the Wednesday. It's going to be a bit of a... we'll kind of see what we're left with. Now, one positive is that Cooper is going to be able to come back in to play at the back. Now, what we may need to do is we may find Suter is not ideally going to be ready. We're going to have question marks. Patterson, Robinson... Forrest and Gould as well, it looks like. But the other guys there should be relatively fit, shouldn't they? But we'll, as I said, we'll deal with that when we get there. The fact is, we are there, though. We're going to have to bring McKenna onto the bench as well. He's got absolutely no match sharpness, so hopefully we won't need him. But guys, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And we'll be back next time to face the English in the European Championships final. I've got to say, I'm absolutely shocked that we're here, but we are here. And, well, we've already beaten them once in the tournament as well. Can we do a double over them and win the European Championships? Let me know what you think in the comments. Give me your predictions for the finals. A link to the Discord as well down in the description. I'm sure there'll be a nice big debrief in that. And, well, no one's more surprised than me, but we're going to the final. Take care.